What's up,
What
y'all?
up, what up, what up?
It's Josh and Key
Back with y'all again with another vid, you feel me?
back with another topic. So, today's topic is dating with kids.
Dating with kids. Would you like to start off, my man?
Yeah, I can start
my
it off.
lovely.
No, you started off.
Oh, so the topic is dating with kids, like she just said.
Mm-hmm.
Me, personally, now been through all different types of relationships I've been in and having kids of my own. I think it's very, very important if I was to be dating again to date somebody with kids. Because the person with kids know exactly what you're going through, how to deal with certain situations while y'all together and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's very important to date with kids.
Yeah.
Not knocking people that that choose to date people without kids, but I just think if y'all got kids, man, dating another person that doesn't have kids, man, that brings up a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and because I've always thought dating a person with kids for me was the right thing to do because first, if you get in a relationship with a person who doesn't have kids and you have kids,
Mm-hmm.
they might not know all the sacrifices that you have to go through, or the things that you have to go through just for your kids every day. Like
Sure.
women work really hard for not just women, but
I'm about to say,
parents in general
Yeah.
work really hard for the things that their kids have. And just dating someone with kids, it's just, I felt like it was something for me not to do, but something to and then my kids would have like playmates.
Yeah.
So I mean, even though they're not the same age, all of them are not the same age.
Would you think it'll be a challenge if, say, if me and you would start dating and I didn't have kids? Would that be a challenge you think would be for me, or would it be a challenge for you?
I think it would be a challenge for both of us because, and discipline's another thing too. Like, I know when some men get into a relationship, like they want to automatically discipline your child, and sometimes it don't need to go like that. Like, first of all, wait a minute, hold up, slow your roll. Let us get to know each other first. That's why I don't like to bring a lot of people around my kids. Like, if I'm dating, I don't like to bring a lot of people around my kids. Like, hey, you have to know your limits and know when it's the right time for that person to come around your kids.
That's true, but I'm not saying bring a whole bunch of men or a whole bunch of women around your kids, but I know for women it's probably hard to not bring a man around your kids because single dads as well, they have their kids 24/7, but a lot of times, man, women have their kids 24/7, and
That's true.
you can't always.
And when we first got together,
yeah, you can't always.
I had no choice because my kids were right there. We didn't have a babysitter. I couldn't wait, to be like, oh well, let me wait till my kids. Although, like when we started like dating more, he saw him that first time, but when we started dating more, I didn't have them around a lot. But once I got to, well, not saying that I didn't know him because I knew him from high school. I mean, we were dating in high school, but we didn't know each other like that.
You want to tell them what? No, we was dating in high school, and tell them why things decided to get ended. we can go back to that conversation, but if you want to tell them that, tell them.
Okay, so when we were in high school, we
Yeah.
were dating.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how long we were dating for because it was so
It was
long
like,
ago.
I think it was like 4 months, to be honest with you.
It might have
'Cause
been
we-
less than that.
No, because we broke up right before your birthday. We started hooking up around the time.
Don't say hookup.
we
Because
got
hookup
together-
makes it seem like we were just
Nah,
having sex.
We got
No,
we
were
got
not just
together
having sex.
around football season when I first started playing football senior year.
Yeah.
So I think that was 4 months. 4 months.
I
yeah.
don't remember how long. I don't remember how long the duration of our relationship
I do,
was.
but tell them why you decided to part ways with me.
Because he was cheating on me. That's why.
A friend told her I was talking to somebody else. And we know that wasn't true, but she decided to end it anyways because of what the friend said I was doing.
My little heart was heartbroken. So
All right, we off topic like a mother. Let's get back. We gonna bring that back up. That's gonna be off the camera talk. But finish what you were saying though with the whole situation.
But yeah, dating with kids, you know, you have to make certain sacrifices, and I would prefer that. I'm not saying everybody should do this. I'm just saying I would prefer that maybe if you don't, like, if one of the people have kids and one person doesn't have kids, I would prefer that you sit down in a public place, like go have dinner, or maybe like go to like a jumping place or something, and see how that person interacts with your children. And
I would say this though: the person that doesn't have kids in that relationship, we always talking about the person that does have kids and the sacrifices they would have to do. If you want to get with that person, there's some sacrifices you have to go through too if you don't have kids, man. And trust me, it's not no easy sacrifices. So if that's the road y'all want to go down and y'all don't got kids, and let y'all know, man, it's tough. That's hard.
yeah.
Jealousy can get involved with that, with the kids. I seen it happen. Jealousy can get involved. That the person spending more time with the kids than with you. I mean, that's nothing to get jealous about, but trust me, I seen that firsthand.
That happens in some relationships as well.
You gotta-
Just like,
You gotta understand, y'all can't always spend time with each other because of the kids. So that's another thing y'all would have to sacrifice. So it's a lot. When she say she can't go nowhere because of the kids, she mean it. Or if he say he can't go nowhere because of the kids, he means it. So, man, y'all, that's something y'all gotta really think about right there, man. That's something think about. But me personally, I know my father cut you out. What you gonna say?
no, I was gonna say that, like, shoot, I forgot. I don't know.
Oh, well, I'll take over. But me personally,
I
man,
tried to remember so hard.
before me and her got together, I was a single father. I wasn't out there. I wasn't even looking for no relationship. But you know, I came across her. We started talking and whatnot. I knew she had kids because of Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. So I already knew that the transition to dating this woman would be not a challenge for me because I know exactly what she would have to go through or what we would have to go through to get time together and time with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because she been through that before. I've been through that before. And
Well, I didn't have after my kid's dad, I didn't have a relationship.
yes, I'm
So
the first
he
relationship.
is my first relationship outside of being with
Big Daddy. Yes.
their dad.
Yeah, I'm Big Daddy.
But it was hard at first. It was hard because we had to make, each of us, both of us, had to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we couldn't go on date night because
And then
I had nobody to watch the kids, or
yeah.
he had to go
pick up mine.
Pick up his,
'cause I got a
or
schedule to pick up mine.
beat with his kids.
Yeah, because then you gotta think about like the perfect time to bring the person you with around your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think we was 2 or 3 months in
Yeah.
before I decided to bring her around my kids. It was more.
It may have been like 3 or 4 actually.
3 or 4. I know it was much. It was quicker with her because, like I say, she got her kids 24/7. They here 24/7. So, I mean, but I love her, man. That's my little road dogs, man. You know,
Yeah,
so.
their first Christmas. I remember the first Christmas we had. They were just like excited, and they couldn't wait to open their gifts and stuff.
I was helping them open their little gifts, man. At their grandma's house.
Yeah, he was very interactive with them, and that's something that I like. So I was like, oh.
And they are very
yes, you interacting with my kids. Yes, this is sexy. Okay.
Now they're my stepkids. So.
Yes.
Well, you know, I try to X that step word out, and you know, they're my kids.
We could say bonus.
Bonus. There you go, bonus kids.
Bonus kids.
But
I hate saying step because it's like I'm gonna treat you like the red-headed stepchild.
I know a couple out there. I don't know if they gonna watch it, but it's a couple out there. It's one dude who's dating a woman who has kids, and I don't want to say his name or nothing like that because I'm not gonna put nobody on blast or nothing like that. But man, if you're watching, man, you already had that talk, man. You got to be patient. You can't rush nothing. You got to let things come natural. You got to understand what she going through with the kids. You can't get jealous of no kids or like.
Is this person trying to have kids with her?
I don't know. He hasn't told me that.
Okay.
But I know they've been in a relationship about 3 years now.
Okay.
So, but I think he at the point now, like, he, like me, he treats them kids like they his, but he gets, I'm not going to say jealous, but he feels a certain type of way when the kids always bring up their father and their dad and stuff like that. I'm not going to say he get mad, but like I said, he just feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to also remember that, you know, that is still their parent.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though that you may be doing everything for them, that's still their parent. They're still going to feel a certain type of way about their parent.
Yeah.
You know, for example, my kids, you know, he does like home stuff with them, help them with their homework and, you know, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Their dad, they love their dad. Their dad's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
They're never going to forget him. So I would just say, you know, be patient.
I'm just a bonus parent.
And be patient with the process. You know, they're you know, it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. It could be baby mama, baby daddy drama.
Baby mama, baby daddy, yep.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot, but you just have to be patient, and for the person that you love, do it for the person that you love.
Mm-hmm.
And the children as well. Like, the children come first.
Kids always gonna come first.
They're gonna come first in everything.
I know it's certain people say, no, your spouse should come first. You know, no, the kids, man, you got to teach the kids, and
you have to show the kids that we're all adults. We can all get along. You don't have to be friends. You don't have to be buddy.
Exactly.
Just be cordial around the kids.
Exactly.
Just be cordial.
That's all you gotta be. Trust me, cause trust me, I ain't gotta be friends with nobody. But if we can say what's up like that in front of the kids gonna see that. Oh, they can get along. Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
I wanna be like them.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
And I can't really say for myself that I didn't see it growing up, because I really didn't. Like, my dad was, I don't know, maybe they mask it off from me very well, because I didn't see, like, my dad argue with anybody my mama with. I didn't see my mom argue with anybody my dad was with. I could be wrong, you know.
Yeah.
They could have masked it very well, but I would never know.
Because they
And
never
then
did it
I
in front of
also
you.
was, like, real young. Like, really, really young. But have you had any experience like that growing up?
I would say, like I say, my stepdad just passed a month ago, so God rest his soul. But him and my biological father, they never really too much liked each other, you know. Because like I say, my dad was, when I was 3, that's when my stepdad came into my life. And when I was 8, that's when my biological dad went to jail. So my stepdad had, he didn't have any kids coming into a relationship with my mama. So at the time, it's 4 boys. So
yeah, he's a very good example for what we're saying right now.
Example, man.
Like,
he came in,
he was patient. He had to deal with 4 kids.
4 kids, man.
He didn't have to at all, but he did. It, like, he's a perfect example.
Perfect. And he came in, like I say, that's why I don't really like using the word step kids or step, because he came in and showed us that it's no such thing as the word step when they're in front of kids, man. So we call him Sean, but he always knew he was dad. He was daddy.
And he would always say, "Yeah, that's my son.
Yeah, that's my son. Yes, that's my
he
son."
never said stepson or nothing like that. That's my son. That's my son. Because it's all boys.
I would always respect that man for that, man. So, yeah, choking up a little bit because that's my pops, man, and I love him and I'm gonna miss him. But if you wanna if you don't have kids and you wanna get into a relationship with a woman with kids or a man with kids, man, if you want the blueprint for what he did, man, I can give it to you, because this man showed us the way. And me and my my brother that's above me, same situation, man. He got with a woman with kids, with a kid, and now they happy.
They've been together for a long time now, so
in fact,
ain't no complaints.
In fact, his stepdaughter be mad because she always try to figure out why her last name ain't the same last name as her stepdaddy. So one day they gonna sit down and tell her that, or tell her why. But all she knows is that she got 2 dads. But like my kids got 2 moms, her kids got 2 dads. Yep, but
well, I'm gonna say this. I can't take nobody's place, so I don't want y'all. If y'all are watching this, if his, kids' moms are watching this, I don't want y'all to feel like I'm trying to take y'all place, because I'm not. I am just gonna be sitting on the sidelines like I do. Okay, I don't say anything. I just.
I think it's the same thing with the step. With me. Mm-hmm. My kids, they ain't gonna never forget who their moms are.
Yeah, they never gonna forget who their moms are.
They never.
And I can never take. I would never try to take anybody's place. So
all they know, especially my 2 oldest, all they know is that they have another person here. If they need some, they can come to them. So
yep.
They might start telling her stuff that they don't want to tell me. I'm gonna find out eventually because I'm dad. And it's gonna be a time with Kai and Kamar. They gonna come tell me stuff that they don't want to tell you. Well, me and Kai already linked up like that. So, but yeah. So, got anything else for these people that's watching?
Yeah, I just wanna tell y'all, like, to really be patient if you are considering dating someone with kids. It is a process, and if you are emotionally attached to those children, and
Talk to them.
if y'all break up,
Talk to them.
you're not only hurting that person, you're
kids.
hurting the kids as well.
Yeah.
So just be very, I'm not gonna say cautious, but just be very aware
and understandable.
Aware of it's not a bad situation at all. Having kids is beautiful. It's the most beautiful. Like, you're never bored.
Never.
Ever. Ever.
Man, they gonna always keep you on your toes.
Yes.
Like, man.
So, I mean, I suggest if you don't have any kids to have at least one.
You can't just make people have
one
kids.
Won't
now.
hurt.
You can't just make people have kids now.
Hey, when y'all look at them tax returns, y'all gonna want to have kids, okay?
I would say this, man.
I'm just playing.
I'm not playing. If your life is boring, have a kid. I guarantee they will lighten up your day. They will lighten up your day. Kids do some of the craziest.
And then they can, it's like they know when something's wrong with you too. Like, my daughter.
Oh, man.
She'll know when something wrong with me.
And she gonna say what's
and then she is the funniest person ever.
We be trying to
okay.
We be trying to like talk to her and like discipline her, like, you know, in certain type of ways, and she'll just say something and it just make you laugh.
And it be him. He used to tell me, "Babe, you can't laugh. You gotta be straight. You gotta be." Now he the one laughing.
When she said, I just gotta get up and walk and laugh in the other room, man, because.
No, listen to this. Okay, so the other day we had a talk with the kids, right? So we tell her certain things. You know, that she has to learn. She has to grow up a little bit. But she went in the bathroom. She went in the bathroom and started brushing her hair, and her hair was hanging like this. I had 2 ponytails in her hair. It was hanging like this. And we said, "Kamari,
not that. Like,
did you try to brush your hair? Did you try to brush your hair by yourself?" Like, girl, what is... She needs her own YouTube channel, for real, because y'all would be laughing.
That just shows you right there, man, that no matter what you do, man, these kids, they are just fun to be around, man. Like,
seriously.
Like, just fun to be around.
But yeah, like I said, anybody who's considering dating a person with kids, if you're considerate, like my sister, she dated somebody with kids, and they eventually, you know, they didn't see eye to eye and they broke up. But I'm pretty sure, like, it hurt the kids as well, because she loved those kids.
Yeah,
she really did. And it kind of hurt me too, because I missed them.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't see them a lot, I miss her talking about them, and, you know, my kids being around them as well.
You was angry.
Yeah. So, you have to consider all options. And then, like, the person with kids, I would say wait for...
I think the person with kids need to also consider the person that doesn't have kids, because they can also have that emotional bond with that kid, and if they break up with that person just for no reason, how is that person gonna feel?
That's true too.
Because they can have a strong connection to a kid, and all of a sudden the kid is taken away from them.
That's true too. So, I have a story about that too.
Yeah, tell it.
One of my cousins went through that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no names because
some sponsors. Hold on.
Boy, we ain't sponsoring them.
If we get paid.
He went through a situation like that, and he was emotionally attached. Like, it was really hard for him. Like, after him and this person broke up, it was hard for him. Like, he was saying, like, it was hard for him not to see the daughter every day because he was so used to seeing her every day. And I don't know, I didn't know all the details of their relationship, but it was hard for him. He couldn't get over the little girl, which is understanding. Like, it's very understanding.
But to sum all of this up, it is okay and it is perfectly fine if you don't have kids. It is okay to date someone with kids. But if you do have kids, me personally, I would prefer to date somebody else with kids.
Me as well. I said that in the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah. Because
I prefer to date him because he already had kids.
Yeah.
My first thing was because I didn't want to have any more kids. I didn't want to have any more kids at all. I mean, now we're together. I'm kind of like we off and on, back and forth.
It's like a day to day.
Because that would make number 6, and could you imagine 6 kids running around this house?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So
why you got it so close?
I want everybody to see your beauty.
But anyway. Yes, guys, it's okay to date with somebody with kids. It's okay if y'all both have kids.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's my preference, really, is to date someone with kids.
So we in agreement.
Yeah. We agree on that. That's my personal preference.
Okay.
Is to date someone with kids. I know we were having this discussion the other day.
Yeah.
About somebody dating without kids, but you really and truly, you cannot say that you wouldn't date anyone with kids if you don't have kids, because you never know who you're gonna fall in love with.
You never know.
You never know who you're gonna fall in love with, and it can happen. And I understand people, who may not want kids, but you never know. You never know. And then you might have a connection with that child that's like, dang. It's like, where has this child been all my life or something? Even though, I'm not saying like a intimate connection.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
I'm
talking about like, you being emotionally attached to a child. Like, you would never know until you try. I mean, you don't have to try. I'm not saying I'm not gonna push nobody in. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you never know who you're gonna fall in love with.
Any last words for these people before we
sign
off? I do want to say this, man. If of course, like and subscribe. Help us out, let us get to a certain amount of followers. Let's get to 100 followers right now, you know what I'm saying? Let's reach for that. Let's get to...
At least 100.
Let's get to 20 likes, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna set the bar low. And, man, if y'all got some recommendations of what we gonna talk about, we got a list of stuff we can talk about, but we can also always...
Y'all can...
comment.
If y'all wanna email us, y'all can email us, and we won't say any name. We'll keep it very private.
We'll have our social media under there. Y'all can DM us, man.
Yes.
The topics that we can talk about. If y'all give us something, we'll put it to the top of the list and start talking about that. We want to hear from y'all. We want to make sure we give our viewers some kind of input of what we doing. So, man,
and we're trying to stay consistent. I had to bug him to make this video.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay as consistent as possible.
We might not load up every day, but we're gonna try to load up as much as we can.
Yeah, as much as we can. I say at least twice a week.
Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week.
possibly, but I know like when you come home you're tired, so
Yeah, work.
uh so I had to pull him in here today to like, come on, let's make this video.
Yeah, because I was in my TV watching mood. But that's the final words you're going to say? Is that it? Is that what you're going to give them?
Oh,
The
and
finish out?
please comment if y'all have any comments about anything.
Y'all want to ask
Like I
questions
said,
if y'all want to ask questions about us, man, y'all can comment that and we'll answer those questions. We can do a Q&A one time. We can do a lot, man. Just help us out, subscribe, like, share if possible, you know what I'm saying? So
yep. Go ahead and we're gonna leave everything at the bottom in the description. And if you have, like I said, if you have any, and I want to say this, we are not giving relationship advice.
Exactly. We are not giving. We will give you if y'all want relationship advice, we will give it to y'all. Only if y'all want. But every video that we upload when it comes to pertains to stuff like this,
it's just our opinions.
Exactly.
It's not.
Some people might feel different. Some people might hate dating people with kids.
Yeah.
We can't say that's a bad thing or not. We just say we can just give y'all our opinion.
We're only giving y'all our opinions and our experience.
Exactly.
We're not